Let's take a ride on the Wilmington Railroad Museum. All aboard! Now at the Wilmington Railroad Museum, they have a pretty nice layout of model trains.
I think they have some Twinsie stuff here. Not seeing nope. The train display there.
The museum is a host for a lot of information on how railroads work and their impact on our lives, and big events in the U.S. and probably other countries also.
I never would have guessed that. Oh, and there's the train orders right there in his pocket.
You want to know something fascinating? This museum set the Guinness World Record for the longest model train layout.
Sending messages by holding the arms or two legs on poles in certain positions.
And of course, I had to blow the horn. Here are some of the amazing model railroad layouts of the Wilmington Railroad Museum. The thing I love about this model railroad is that they allow you to interact with the trains. You can press buttons and make this trolley move, and also you can call in certain trains into the station, like we see this Atlantic coastline, and it go off to its next station and have another train come in, like this one right now, or this is the Thomas one. Here is one of the other passenger trains that's pulling into the station. Eventually, it's going to head back out like we see right here.
Now arriving on track number 1, train 80 from Augusta, Sumter, Florence, Chadbourne, Whitesville, Hallsboro, Lake Waccamaw, Bolton, and Delco. Stand back. Atkinson, Ivanhoe, Parkersburg, Roseville, Stedman, and Fayetteville. All aboard!
They even let you trigger the lightning. Just watch. Now it's time for the big engines. Now this is where you would add the coal, obviously, and the water would be underneath. I guess they angle it like that so it falls down towards the front. Here's the door. I'm just adjusting it. Like that makes it easier so when it's full it doesn't fall over everywhere. This is the firebox. You can see it's open. There's the grates, and this is the view of the the fireman's spot. Here you see me ringing the bell, the good old bell. It's pretty hard to ring the bell. You have to have good muscle strength, and you can pull that one really hard, and it will ring like it is normally running. Now here, my mother filmed me, what would be the outside perspective of me ringing the bell. It's pretty awesome to ring the bell. And there I am, pulling the bell. Now this is what it looks like from the outside. We got a firebox. We had a boxcar, and then that was a caboose, and that was a bell that they got donated to Wilmington. That was some switches, and then I gotta walk up into the caboose, and I climbed my way up. First I looked around. They have a stove to keep warm in the winter months. And then, I didn't show it on camera, but I climbed up, and then this is what I guess the conductor sees. And then here's some more model layouts that goes around the shop area. Here's me again with some of the brakes. A lot of this they've really soldered into place so you can't move it. A lot of the stuff is sadly unmovable except for some of the knobs, which I think they left open on purpose. And here's another view of the passenger's side, or what he would be working on. There's some more knobs. Right there's one that I can move, spinning it a little bit. And here's another one. And here's the view outside from the door area. And you can see that these windows are slidable, so it's kind of cool. I thought those would have been shut. Here's a view of the back from the engineer's side. And here is the boxcar. There's like a hobo display right there, and I guess that's the person who's catching them. There's some other stuff there. I don't know off the top of my name what that was. Now here are some more photos. Well, here are all the photos that I took. Got a picture up front with the 250. Got a picture of one of the model layouts in the front of the museum. Some baggage, I guess wagons, I don't know how you call them. Some more antiques and artifacts. Some other railway equipment. Another model layout. I didn't want to film all of it. I want y'all to come down and see some of the stuff that's not here. Here's part of, like, I guess the yard and the model layout. Here's one of the stations, which is very cool. Here's another yard. You see a long coal train that actually runs. And then here's some of the train sets that are on display and special model train sets. Here's the O-scale custom-built trains, I guess. The people didn't really state. Here's some of the artifacts, information by the 250. This is the butterfly door. Too bad it can't be opened. And right here we have another view of the engineer side. That's what he sees in the normal day. I'm guessing that's oil lubricator machine or whatever. It keeps everything oiled. Because of long trips, they can't really go out there and stop the train and re-oil everything. Here's the fireman's perspective of what he would see. And then here's some more gears and levers on the roof. There's that little pull thing for the bell. All the kids, they just loved ringing the bell. I'm a kid deep inside, so I like ringing the bell. There's a picture of the steam engine. I believe this is, I don't know what that is. It kind of looks kind of like a lathe. Great machinery. This is a Fredericksburg or Richmond and Fredericksburg. And I can't remember the last name of it car. Right here's another perspective of the train. This is a museum of the outside point. This is actually that right there is a whistle, I guess, signal to whistle into the station. That last one was a mile signal, mile post, and there's me on the caboose. And then here's a picture of the trestle on one of the model layouts. And then here's another picture of the 250. Once again, on the engineer side. That's what you would see. And this is from like the outside, but it was still taken in from the inside. Here we got some more knobs. Just a thorough picture. This is what you look back if you're on the fireman's side, looking at your cars, looking out the window, checking to make sure I guess all's clear if you were to back up. And this is what our load is, the RFMP something something something. I didn't get to see it that long enough. Here's another picture. I guess that's a dual air pump or something like that. Here we got some of the painted rods. And then here's just an overall picture. Here are some of this is the museum hours, so if you want to pause the video. Here's a picture of the cab, or the outside from the passenger perspective. And then inside, this is what it looks like. And then here's from behind the cab. And this is just joining the couple. It's kind of interesting how all the couplers are. And this is our last picture. Please come out and check this museum. It's a great museum, and I'm having so much fun just trying to ring the bell. Great model layout. What more could you ask? They give great tours here. So I hope you enjoy the video, and come to Wilmington and check out the Railroad Museum. See you guys later. Bye.